Okay. Now you can see question number 6. Okay, now you can see. It is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisect angle ZYP, then find angle XYQ and reflex angle of QYP. Okay, now you can see in this question, we have no figure. First of all, we have to draw a figure from this given information. First, it is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. તો આપણે પહેલા એક XY લાઈન ડ્રો કરીએ અને એને એક્સટેન્ડ કરી અને એક P પોઈન્ટને પ્રોડ્યુસ કરીએ, રાઈટ? એટલે XY અને P લાઈનમાં આવી ગયું. XYZ angle, it is 64 degree. So we can draw angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree, right? Now it is given that ray YQ bisect angle ZYP. Okay, now you can see we are drawing a figure. Okay, first it is given that, for example, it is line X, Y, and it is produced one point P. Now it is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree. So we are taking it is point Z. Clear all of you? First, these two information it is given. XYZ is equal to 64 degree and XY produced point P. Now you can see one another information it is given here. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisect angle ZYP, you can see angle ZYP. આ એંગલને આપણે બાયસેક્ટ કરવાનો છે. બાયસેક્ટ કરવો મતલબ કે ટુ ઇક્વલ પાર્ટમાં ડિવાઈડ કરવાનો. અને એના માટે એક રે જે છે એ આપણે પ્રોડ્યુસ કરવાનું છે. ઇટ ઇઝ નોન એઝ YQ રે. વિચ રે? YQ. So it means angle PYQ is equal to angle ZYQ. આ બંને એંગલ ઇક્વલ થશે. Why? Because of YQ ray, it is bisect angle ZYP as per our question. Clear all of you? Clear all of you? Okay, now you can see. Find angle XYQ and reflex angle of QYP. We have to find two angles. First, we have to find angle X, Y, and Q. This angle we have to find. Okay, now you can see, first of all, one thing, if we consider XP as a line, then we know that on a line, the sum of the angles are 180 degree, right? Because of linear pair. So you can see there are three angles on the line XP. Which three angle? Angle 64 degree XYZ, then angle ZYQ second angle, and then angle QYP, it is third angle. We don't know the value of ZYQ and QYP, but we know that these two angles are equal because of YQ bisect angle ZYP. So we are supposing XX, right? So we know that if XP we consider as a line, then 64 plus X is equal to 180 degree. So it means 64 plus X 2X is equal to 180 degree. It means 2X is equal to 180 degree minus 64 degree. So 2X is equal to 180 minus 64, it is 116. And if you want to find X, we are dividing with 2. So we get angle as 58 degree. Clear all of you? What is the value of X? It is 58 degree. Now you can see, we are putting here 58 degree. It is also 58 degree. Now in first question, we have to find angle X, Y, and Q. This angle we have to find. So XYQ, it is the addition of two angle. Which two angle? XYZ and ZYQ. Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
So it means if you want to find angle XYQ, what we have to do? We are adding two angles. Angle XYQ is equal to angle XYZ and plus angle ZYQ. We know that XYZ angle it is 64 degree and ZYQ we get 58 degree. Now add these two. So 8 plus 4, 12. 1, 6 plus 6, 12. 122 degree. It is the angle XYQ we get. Right? Second thing we have to find the reflex angle of QYP. Now we can see again figure. You know that angle QYP is equal to 58 degree. So if you want to find the reflex angle of QYP, we know that angle QYP is equal to 58 degree. But what is reflex angle? Can anyone tell me about reflex angle? Reflex angle means 360 degree minus given angle. Yes or no? Again revise these three term. Supplementary angle means 180 degree
Yes,
minus given angle. Complementary angle means 90 degree minus given angle. And reflex angle means 360 degree minus
yes,
given
sir.
angle. So 360 degree minus given angle we have 58 degree. So what is the answer? 360 degree minus 58. What is the answer? 302 degree. It is the reflex angle of angle QYP. Clear all of you? Now first write down this question number
Yes,
6.
sir. Clear.
Write down fast.
Sir, return.
Okay.
Sir,
So done.
return.
Okay. Written all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here your exercise
Yes,
6.1
sir.
completed. Now you can see we have to discuss some other angles. Angles, you know that Euclid's fifth postulate, in which if we consider two line as a parallel line, not intersecting line. You can see in exercise 5.2, I explained you one question in which what is the question? Rewrite Euclid's fifth postulate with parallel line, right? If we have parallel line, then the sum of internal angle, interior angle, it is 180 degree. 1 minute, boys. Okay, boys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you can see if you want to write Euclid's fifth postulate, in other words, you can see we are taking two parallel line, and whenever you take two parallel line and one another line falling on it, you can see we get lots of angle. For example, it is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle number 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. But these all angles we have some relation. Which type of relation we have? Please see here. I am explaining you everything. You can see. Okay, now you can see. First of all, we know that vertically opposite angles are equal. Yes or no? Boys,
Yes,
vertically
sir.
opposite angles are equal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Equal.
you can see there are lots of vertically opposite angles. You can see the first angle 1 and 3. It is vertically opposite angle. It is equal. Angle 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angle. It is also equal. Angle 5 and 7, it is vertically opposite angle. And then angle 6 and 8, it is also vertically opposite angles. Okay, so we can say that angle number 1 is equal to angle 3, then angle 2 is equal to angle 4, then angle 5 is equal to angle 7, and then angle 6 is equal to angle 8. Clear all of you? It is the first angle we described from this theory of Euclid's. Clear all of you? Clear all of you?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, now we can see.
Yes,
Second
sir.
thing. Same thing we have vertically interior opposite angles. You can see interior
Interior
opposite
opposite.
angles. Interior opposite angles are also equal. Okay, now you can see interior opposite angle means, what is the meaning of this statement? 4 and 6 are interior opposite angle. Then 3 and 5 are also interior opposite angle. Clear all of you? It is also known as alternative interior angle. Alternative interior angle. 1 minute, you can see here. Alternative interior angles. It is also equal, right? So which are interior angle? We know that there are four interior angle, 4, 3, 5 and 6. Out of these, angle 4 is equal to angle 6 and angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Alternative interior angle. Now we can see same thing for alternative exterior angle. Alternative exterior angle. It is also equal. Exterior angles are equal. Okay, now you can see 1, 2, 7 and 8 are exterior angle. Out of this 1 and 7 are
Yes,
equal,
sir.
2 and 8 are equal because of it is alternative, right? So angle 1 is equal to angle 7 and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. It is equal alternative exterior angle. Clear all of you? Now on another thing, you can
Yes,
see
sir.
the sum of angles on the same transversal. Sum of angles on the same transversal. Same transversal means in one side. If the sum of, you can see angle 4 and 5. What is the sum of these two angles? It is always 180 degree. if we consider 3 and 6 as angle of same transversal, what is the sum of these two angle? It is also 180 degree. So we can write here angle 4 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree, and angle 3 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 4 and 5, 3 and 6. Sorry. Angle 4 and angle 5 is equal to 180 degree, and angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. And the last angle we have to discuss here, it is angle on the same line. Angle on the same line, it is supplementary angle. It means angle 1 plus 2, it is 180 degree. Angle 3 and 4, 180 degree. Angle 5 and 6, it is 180 degree. Angle 7 and 8, it is 180 degree. Then you can count it is vertically. You can see angle 2 and 3. What is the sum? 180 degree. 6
180.
and 7, it is
180.
180. So it is angle on a same. Clear all of. For example, I am giving the name of this line M and L, and it is L. Okay, so we can say that angle 1 and 2, you can see angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree, and angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. It is angles on M line, right? Second thing, angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 7 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. It is angle on a N line. Clear all of you? And then third, angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. Sorry. Angle 3 plus angle 6, it is angle on the same transversal. So we can take here one another two angle. Which two angles? See here? Angle 6 and 7, and 5 and 8. Angle 6 plus angle 7 is equal to 180 degree, and angle 5 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degree. These four angles are on the line L. Clear all of you? Now
Yes,
you can
sir.
see the total theory of this angles making by the parallel line and one another line. You can see there are five types of angle: vertically opposite angles, alternative interior angles, alternative exterior angles, sum of angles on the same transversal, and angles on a same line. You can see out of these 1, 2 and 3, vertically opposite angles are always equal. Alternative interior angles are always equal. Alternative exterior angles are always equal. And last two, 4 and 5, angle on the same transversal and angle on a same line. It is supplementary angle, means the sum of these two angle, it is always 180 degree. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now write down,
Yes,
draw a
sir.
figure and write down these five types of angle.
Sir, return. Sir, return.
Student.
Sir, return. Sir, done.
Okay, written all of you, beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now in your homework, you have to write down this all types of angle two times. Why? Because of you have to remember this all the angles because of it is useful in exercise 6.2 and 6.3. Today, just we are solving one or two questions of exercise 6.2. Rest of the question we will do in next lecture. But just for example, I am giving you some questions from exercise 6.2 today. Okay, boys?
Okay.
Okay, see here. Okay, you can see question number one. Okay, one angle we left here. It is corresponding angles. Okay, just see here on a figure. What is corresponding angle? Corresponding angle means, see here the corresponding angle just for a 1 minute. You can see angle 1 and 5 are corresponding angles, right? Then angle 4 and 8 are also corresponding angles. Then 2 and 6 it is corresponding angle and 3 and 7 are corresponding angles. If we have space then we can write here. Oh my god. We have no space but remember this one another types of angle corresponding angle. Clear all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see here the exercise 6.2. Okay, see here. Question number one. In figure 6.28, find the values of x and y and then show that AB is parallel to CD. Okay, see here. First of all, we have to find the value of x and y and then we have to show that AB is parallel to CD. You can see AB and CD, two lines are given, one line falling on it, 50x, y and 130-degree angles are given. You can say we are drawing two lines. It is not parallel, but we have to prove it. Okay, it is not given here. Okay, see here. Okay, it is AB line, it is CD line. Now it is given that it is 50-degree, it is angle X, it is angle Y, and one another angle it is given 130-degree. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
now you can see angle Y and 130-degree are vertically opposite angles. Yes or no?
Yes.
You can see angle Y and 130-degree angle. It is vertically opposite angles. So we can write down here angle Y and 130-degree angle are vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. It means Y is equal to 130-degree because of vertically opposite angles are always equal. Clear all of you? Clear all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
Okay, now you can see 50-degree and angle X. 50-degree and angles x are angles on the same line.
Sir,
So these
linear
two
pair.
angles are supplementary. Yes, it is linear pair. 50 and x. So we can write down here 50-degree and x angles are making linear pair. So it means x plus 50-degree is equal to 180-degree, because of, if we have linear pair, then sum of these two angles are 180-degree. So what is the value of x? X is equal to, we get 180-degree minus 50-degree. So x is equal to, we get 130-degree. So you can see in this question, first we find the values of x and y. Now we have to show that these two lines AB and CD are parallel. How can we show? You can see x and y are interior angle and it is alternative interior angle. Yes or no? You can see in a figure,
Yes, sir.
you can see x and y. These two angles are alternative interior angle and the values of these two angles are equal. And when these values are equal, if the line AB and CD are parallel. Clear all of you? અગર AB અને CD પેરેલલ છે તો જ તે આપણને અલ્ટરનેટિવ ઇન્ટિરિયર એંગલ જે છે એનો વેલ્યુ ઇક્વલ આવે. તો અહીંયા આપણને ઇક્વલ વેલ્યુ મળી ગઈ, એના ઉપરથી શું પ્રૂવ થાય કે AB અને CD પેરેલલ છે. ક્લિયર ઓલ ઓફ યુ?
Yes, sir.
See here. So what we have to write here, x and y are alternative interior angle angles and x is equal to y. It means AB is parallel to CD. Okay, write down question number 1. Write down fast.
Okay. Sir, written.
Sir, done.
Sir, done.
Okay. Okay, now you can see rest of the questions we will do in next lecture. There are 6 questions in 6.2. We completed first question and rest of the 5 questions we will do in next lecture. Okay? In
Okay,
your
sir.
homework, you have to write down these two questions. 6.1 question number 6 and 6.2 question number 1 in your fair book, and angles making by the parallel line you have to write down in 2 times in your rough book.
Sir, one time in rough book and one time fair book.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me if you have any doubt.
No, sir, I don't have any doubt.
Please solve PDF of chapter number 1 and send me. If you have any doubt, then ask me. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, now we can left. Sir, now can we left?